Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Talat Waheed. I am your instructor in this course. So today's topic is PythonList. So let's see how we can fetch, remove elements from list and what are the list methods. Okay, so let's check the definition of PythonList. PythonList is a collection which is ordered and changeable. Lists are most versatile of Python's compound data type. Okay, so let's see. Lists are ordered. For example, list is equal to hey 3i. So here list can contain string value, integer value as well as list also. Okay, lists are mutable. They can be modified after their creation. Okay, so let's check it in the editor how it's working. Okay, so just write list is equal to, in square brackets, enter your element here. I'm writing it here string values, string data type. Okay, so in double quotes enter your element name, so which is there like this. Okay, so this is string type and print this list. I'm using here print statement. Okay, so in print statement in brackets enter list. Okay, so this is string value, same data type. Okay, so let's check it for same data type, what will be the output of this. Okay, so let's see. So here is showing complete list. Okay, so this is same data type, string type. Okay, so let's check it with another data types. Let's suppose we can have multiple data types in a single list. Okay, so I am writing it here different data type. So just like integer 1, string value Talat, float value 7.8 and bool value which is true. Okay, and print this list value. So just write list. Okay, and rename it to list1. Okay, so this is different data types: integer, string, float and bool. Okay, so just write it here integer type and let's suppose string and float value and true value, true which is bool. Okay, so we can use different data types in a single list. So let's see what will be the output. Let's run it. Okay, so let's see, just click on run and it's showing complete list. Okay, so this is simple list. Okay, so next Python list which have two indexing, positive indexing and negative indexing. Okay, so positive indexing means it will start from 0 to end. Okay, it will start with 0 and it will move to left to right. Negative indexing will start with -1 and it will move to right to left. So for example, list is equal to 1 hello 7.8 Talat true. So here 1 which is integer, hello which is a string, 7.8 which is float, like this. Okay, so positive indexing will start with 0. Okay, so and it will move to left to right. So it will start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay, and negative indexing will start with -1. So last element will be -1 and it will move to right to left. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 like this. Okay, so here question occurs how we can access the list items. Okay, so let's see, we can access list items by referring index number. Okay, so here list 1 which is value of 3, because indexing will start with left side 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay, and it will give you second element which is list 1. Okay, I will tell you with the example so it will clear to you. Okay, so let's check it in the editor how it's working. Okay, so just write it here list value. Okay, so list is equal to, in square brackets, integer value, string value and let's suppose again string value. You can enter whatever you want. Okay, I am using here different data types. Okay, so print this list, my list, and here we have to use indexing for accessing elements. So indexing will start with 0 from left to right. Okay, so just write positive indexing. Okay, so positive indexing will start with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will goes up to like this. Okay, so suppose we have to access the second element which is 1, index 1. Okay, so just write it here 1. Okay, it will give you second element. Okay, so just write it here list name and index value. So I want to access the second element, which is index 1. Okay, so it's showing hey, which is second index value. Okay, so index 1 value, which is hey. Okay, so this is first example, and let's check it with another example 3. So let's suppose we want to select the last element, which is 8.6. so like this we can add positive index value 3. Okay, so let's check it with another. Let's suppose 0. So 0 index value which have 3. So let's see, it's showing 3 here. Like this we can access element with the positive indexing. Okay, so this is the simple way. So let's check it how we can access elements with negative indexing. Okay, so negative indexing will start with right to left, and rightmost element has an index value of -1. Okay, it will goes up to -1, -2, -3 like this. Okay, so here negative indexing, just write it here, negative indexing. Okay, and it will start with -1. Okay, so last value which have -1 index. Okay, and -2 which is second. Okay, -3 and -4. Okay, so like this is the negative indexing. So let's suppose we have to access the element. Let's suppose we have to access the last element. Okay, so we have to write -1 in the square brackets. Okay, so just write it here, -1. Okay, so indexing will start with -1, -2, -3, -4, and it will goes up to right to left like this. Okay, so suppose we have to access the last element, so just write -1 here. Okay, so just write -1. So it will give you the last element of the list, which is 8.6. Okay, so let's see what will be the output. So it's showing here 8.6, which is the last value of the list. Okay, so like this we can access the element with negative indexing. Okay, so let's suppose we have to access the second element, which is hey. Okay, so just write -3, which is second element. Okay, -3 like this. So next, range of indexes, it specifies where to start and where to end the range. Okay, so like this we have to write two indexes here, starting index and last index. Okay, so here print list 2:5. So it will start with index 2 value and it will end with index 4. It will not include 5. Okay, so I will tell you with the example, so it will clear to you. Okay, so just check it in the editor how it's working. Okay, so this is our list. So just enter your range here. Enter. Let's suppose we have to use positive indexing in this range of indexes. Okay, so just write it here, your start index value, which is 1, and let's suppose :3, which is last index. Okay, so it will give you in value of index 1 and value of index 2, and it will not include value of index 3. Okay, so this is the rule. So here you can see here the search will start at index 2. Here list 2:5, which is search will start at index 2 included and end of index 5 not included, like this. Okay, so here search will start with index 1 and end with index 2. Index 3 is not included in this. Okay, so this is the rule. So let's see what will be the output. It's showing index value 1 and index value 2, which is hey and my. Okay, so like this. So just write complete list. So here first index, it will show you first index value and second index value. Okay, so this is the first example. So let's check another example. So let's see 0:3. So search will start with index 0 and end with index 2, and here index 3 is not included. Okay, so it will give you index 0 value, which is 3, index 1 value, which is hey, index 2 value, which is my. Okay, so it's showing 3, hey, my. Okay, so here, so let's check with another example 0:2. So it will start with 0 index and end with index 1. Okay, and index 2 is not included here. So it will give you index 0 value, which is 3, index 1 value, which is hey. Okay, so let's see. showing 3 and hey. Okay, so like this. If you have any query, then you can ask me in the comment section below. Let's see next. So if we leave the start value, then it will begin with the first item. Okay, and if we leave the end value, then it will go on the end of the list. Okay, so let's check it with the editor. So how it's working. Okay, so let's check it. Just write it here. So let's suppose remove this last index value. Okay, if we leave end value, it will go on end of the list. Okay, so it will start with 0 index because our starting index value which is 0 here, and it will goes up to end of the list. So it's showing complete list 3 hey my 8.6. Okay, so this is first example. So let's check it with another. So here 1 colon and if we leave the end value, it will go on the end of the list. So it will give you index value 1 and last value. Okay, so it will give you hey my 8.6. Okay, it will leave the index 0 because we are giving here 1. Okay, so let's check it with another. So 2 colon, so it will give you index value 2 which is my, and 3 8.6. Okay, so let's see. Is showing index value 2 and index value 3 which is my and 8.6. Okay, so if you have any query, then you can ask me in the comment section below. Okay, so next. So let's suppose we don't know what is the starting index value, so just write colon and enter your end index value. Okay, so this will show elements till second index. Okay, so let's see. Is showing index 0 value which is 3, index 1 value which is hey, index 2 value which is my. Okay, it is not included 3 here. So again let's check it with another example. So this will show you element till first index, it will not include second index. Okay, so let's check it. So it's showing index 0 which is 3 and index 1 which is hey. Okay, so like this, note it down. Okay, so next, range of negative indexes. So how we can use negative indexes in range. Okay, so let's check it with example. So here let's suppose -3 and let's suppose -1. Okay, so it will start with -3 which is value of hey, and it will start with index -3 and end with index -2. Okay, so it will give you -3 value which is hey and -2 value which is my. Okay, it will not include -1 value. Okay, so it's showing hey and my. Okay, it will not include -1 value. Okay, so this is the rule. If you have any query, then you can ask me in the comment section below. Okay, so next, so let's suppose -4 and -2. So it will start with index 4 and it will end with index 3. Okay, so here -4 value which is 3 and -3 value which is hey, and it will not include -2. So it will give you 3 and hey. Okay, so let's see. So it's showing 3 and hey, -4 value and -3 index value. Okay, so note it down. This is important. Next, our next topic is PythonList methods. In PythonList methods, I will tell you about append, insert, pop, remove, like this. Okay.